Don't let no one dim your light. You are called to serve the Most High.
Israel, Shalom, it's your brother Joshua. Israel, Shalom, it's your brother Joshua. Shalom, it's your brother Joshua here with Israel, Shalom, it's your brother Joshua here with examples of the light. It's your brother Joshua here with examples of the light with another quick breakdown.
Live righteous, now free from sin.
You heard the Father's calling.
I just wanna make things right. Ooh, ooh. I just wanna make things right. I just wanna make things right now. It's been going so long for so long now. I just wanna make things right. I just wanna make things right now. It's been going so long for so long now.
Okay, all praises to the Most High God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. This is episode 16 of Overcoming the Battle of the Sexes. This is SOH 144K. We also have examples of the light with us. And tonight's title is going to be called Domestic Violence. Domestic violence. That is a very important topic that we bring out, especially in this lesson that we be having on Wednesday nights. The battle between the sexes, men and women, because a lot of times that's where the battle is. It's domestic violence. And domestic violence comes from people not being able to keep their hands to themselves, or not being able to control their spirits, or to control their mouth, to just control their energy, or just being able to communicate one to another. So a lot of times when you have, what's the word I'm looking for? When you have people that don't know how to control their temper or don't know how to control their spirit, you get domestic violence. Or when people get too emotional, you get domestic violence. So we're going to start off by first giving all praise, glory, and honor to the Most High God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Now we're going to jump right into it. The book of Romans, chapter 15, verse 14.
Romans 15:4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope.
And we always bring that scripture out because in every situation, domestic violence, anything that we go through, the answers are right here in this book. Every situation, God gives us an answer. He gives us the blueprint, but we don't never take. We try everything else except for God. Look at our community. We tried everything else. So-called Christianity, Islam, voting, the government. We tried everything except for God. And the answer is right here in the book. All right, 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 11.
This is 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 11. If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of God. If any man minister, let him do it as the ability which God giveth. That God in all things may be glorified through Jesus Christ, who we praise and dominion forever and ever. Amen.
Amen. So every time we bring out the scripture, bring out a lesson, we're always going to use God's word. Now, we will give a testimony, but the testimony is always going to line up with what the book says. The book says, confess our faults. Confess what you're going through so that you can be healed. So in order for us to pray for you, in order to be healed, you have to find out what is the root of the problem. We always look at the problem, but how did it start? Right? And also, most importantly, what is the solution? Because you can be here 5-10 years from now still talking about the root. The problem. The problem. But what are you going to do to try to solve that problem? And the answer is right here in this book. So I want to read these stats I got online. It says, experts emphasize that these statistics cannot be separated from social and economic conditions that impact Black communities. So I went and got the stats for our community. I don't care nothing about these other nations, what they got going on. We're not in the business of fixing their problems. We have to learn how to first love ourselves. So the first part of it is economic inequality, right? The lack of access to stable housing and intergenerational wealth can make it physically and financially impossible for a survivor to leave an abusive situation. So with that being said, a lot of times the man, which is the breadwinner, most times, I don't know, these days it's starting to flip. A lot of these men, they starting to flip the roles. But just for our time's sake, most times the man is the breadwinner of the house. And if he's been abusive to his wife, it's hard for her to leave because a lot of times she don't have a job. She's dependent on that man for stability, for protection, for to pay the bills of the house. So if she do leave, she's gonna have to start at rock bottom. And especially in today's economy, they're taking away all the social. This government is taking away all the social services that will help women in those situations. So that's why it's hard for a lot of these women to leave an abusive situation. Systematic mistrust. Many Black survivors are reluctant to call law enforcement due to a history of police violence or the fear of their partner or themselves being unfairly treated by the criminal justice system. Now, I'm going to say this. When I was in the military, that happened to me. I was the innocent one, right? But in Colorado, if the police come, everybody go to jail. In Colorado, for domestic violence, and I didn't even do nothing. Only thing I did was, get up off me. She was trying to tighten me. And I went to jail. She went to jail. And they said, let the judge figure it out. So that's a lot of times, that's why a lot of people don't want to call the police. And a lot of times when the police do come, they bring in more problems than they are a solution, right? Because they don't know how to de-escalate. They're not trained. Well, they are trained, but they don't use it. They don't know how to de-escalate the situation, right? So institutional biases. Research indicates that Black survivors are less likely to be believed by service providers or the legal system, and they are sometimes arrested themselves when reporting abuse. Cultural stigma. There can be intense pressure within some communities to protect, now this is the part I want to get to protect the image of the Black family. So a lot of times when there's abuse going on in the household, the family members don't want you to say anything. Not just abuse, but incest, those types of things. They try to hide that and sweep that up under the rug, and they hide it. Man, that's so systemic in our communities, incest and molestation and all these things. They don't call the police on that. That's abuse. That's child abuse. But they sweep it up under the rug and don't say anything because they want to keep the image. They want to present an image to the outside world, but in the inside, that household is in shadows. Those children their children are going to have PTSD, have a lot of trauma for the rest of their lives because at the same time, they're not getting help, mental help, psychological help, because the mother's going through it and also the children are going through it. They're seeing these things in the household. And that's why we get this passed down from generation to generation, because these children grow up to be adults and they haven't got their issues dealt with when they was children. And then how that old saying goes, the victim becomes the perpetrator. And that's how it passes down from generation to generation. Right? So Black families handle domestic issues privately. They handle it privately, which means they don't handle it. They just want to keep it on the hush hush. They try to make the image look right, but behind closed doors, man, that household is falling down. So I want to give out this number. If anybody's going through domestic violence, they got a hotline. It's 1-800-799-7233. Again, that's 1-800-799-7233. And it is very important that you link up with people that you trust, because you have to have somebody that you can trust when telling people about what the situation is. A lot of times we confide in people who we can't trust, and what they do is they just spread your business to everybody. And then the information to get back to the abuser. And once he finds out that you're talking, then it's going to get worse. So always find somebody that you can confide in, that you can trust. And then they can point you into the right directions. So I want to, go ahead, King. Take it from there.
Go ahead, King. What you was going to say?
I was going to say, I was going to read, grab the book of Psalms, chapter 141 and verse 3. Because a lot of times we get into these situations, these arguments, because one party or the other party don't know how to watch their mouth, right? Everything don't always need to be said. When we see things are getting out of hand, out of control, read that real quick. Psalms 143. I mean, it's like
Psalms
141.
141,
Yeah,
verse 3.
141, 3 and 4.
It says, set a watch, O Lord, before my mouth. Keep the doors of my lips. Incline not my heart to any evil thing, to practice wicked works with men that worketh iniquity, and let me not eat of their dainties.
Boom. So that's a prayer. If you know that you have a mouth that you cannot control, that's a prayer. Ask God to set a watch over your mouth, right? So that you don't incline your heart to any evil thing. The worst thing you can do, especially in a heated argument, is talk. Because what's going to come out is emotions. It's not going to be logic. So when both parties are in a heated conversation, the best thing to do is just be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Be quiet, because what you say, you can apologize for it, but it's always going to be remembered. It's going to be like a scar that's going to be left. It might heal, but you can always see that scar. So in a heated discussion, we got to learn to close our mouth. And I'm talking about myself as well. We got to learn how to close our mouths. Right? All right. We have the book of James, chapter 3, verse 16.
James chapter 3 and verse 16. And it says, for where envying and strife is, there is confusion, every evil work.
Boom. Where strife and confusion is, what is there? Every evil word. Because that's what's going to come out. That's what's going to come out, because now the enemy is in the midst. Remember, when two or three gather, Christ is in the midst, but Christ ain't in the midst. The Holy Spirit is not in the midst when there's wickedness going on. So Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1 says the Holy Spirit will flee. Bring that out, King. Wisdom of Solomon, I think it's chapter 1.
Yes, chapter 1, verse 4 and 5.
Yeah, bring it out.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse, I'll start at 3. It says, for forward thoughts separate from God, and his power, when it is tried, reproveth the unwise. For into a malicious soul wisdom shall not enter, nor dwell in the body that is subject unto sin. For the Holy Spirit of discipline will flee deceit, and remove from thoughts that are without understanding, and will not abide when unrighteousness cometh in.
So when the Holy Spirit leaves, that only leaves one spirit does. It's going to be something else, either going to be the Holy Spirit or the devil. So when the Holy Spirit leaves, we know who's in the midst. Satan's in the midst now. He done came in, right? Grab Sirach chapter 28 and verse 8 and go all the way to 12.
Sirach 28
yeah,
verse 12.
Yeah, Sirach chapter 28, verse 8.
8. Okay, it says, can I start up some?
Come.
Start at verse 7. Sirach 28 and 7. Remember the commandments and bear no malice to thy neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the covenant of the highest, and wink at ignorance.
So what that mean, King? Wink at ignorance.
Man, just like the Lord winked at us in that time of ignorance, we should do the same thing to our people. If you know more than others and you know they're not in the spirit that you're in, you know how to stay away from certain things. I'm going to charge you to the game because you don't know better.
And then because 1 Corinthians 14:38 says, if a man be ignorant, let him be.
Let him be.
Let him be. All right, keep going, King.
Verse 8, abstain from strife, and thou shalt diminish thy sins. For a furious man will kindle strife. A sinful man disquieteth friends, and maketh debate among them that be at peace. As the matter of the fire is, so it burneth. And as a man's strength is, so is his wrath. And according to his riches, his anger riseth. And the stronger they are which contend, the more they will be inflamed. A hasty contention kindleth a fire, and a hasty fight sheddeth blood. If thou blow the spark, it shall burn. If thou spit upon it, it shall be quenched. And both of these come out of thy mouth.
Oh, so there's a way to what they call it, de-escalate the situation, or there's a way to escalate the situation.
Yes.
So the choice is yours. It's all in what we say. It's all in the words that we choose to speak in those moments when there is strife. So somebody has to have enough sense to be able to de-escalate. And maybe we're not agreeing upon whatever we're arguing over right now, but we can come back and revisit it. But we also got to remember the scripture says, let not the sun set upon thy wrath. Because the longer you let something sit on you, it's just going to kindle. It's going to kindle. And then it's going to blow up. So we got to make sure that, like I said before, we got this book. We got all the answers. And God gives us wisdom in our heart to be able to understand. Just a lot of times we lead with emotions instead of logic. All right, King.
Praise to the Most High. Beautiful intro, King. Beautiful intro. So we're dealing with domestic violence, which you call, this is abuse. And abuse is bad, man. You know, you have many types of abuse. You have verbal abuse, you have physical abuse, you have sexual abuse, man. All type of abuse is bad, man. There is no excuse for abuse. There is no excuse for abuse. At the end of the day, there is no excuse for it. Man, she pissed me off, man. I had to bust in the lip. Nah, that's no excuse. She said something hurtful to me. There's no excuse. That's why we need this Bible every single day.
Every day.
I'm going to get this precept. This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, and we're going to go to 16. 2 Timothy 3 and 16. It says, all scripture is given by inspiration of God and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instructions in righteousness. So this book is a book of instructions. So it's going to teach you everything you need so you can survive. This is your guide. This is your tool. This is what you need to survive in these last days. And if you don't have that, you might not make it. Especially if you're thinking about either getting married or proving this chick or whatever you're thinking about doing. You better have this book.
Mm-hmm.
Certain things come with it, man. Verse 17, that the man of God and woman be perfect, truly furnished unto all good works. The whole point is for you to become perfect with good works. So dealing with certain things, because if you ever been married, like Yeshua just brought out that, you know, he was in a situation and he told the girl back up, whatever, and they both got in trouble. But he ain't doing nothing. He was just trying to get away. So we're about to deal with certain situations. So we was dealing with controlling your tongue. Controlling your tongue is one of the reasons that things escalate. But that's like ruling. Let's get the precept. Let's go to Proverbs. Let's get to the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, I believe. First, I want Proverbs 16, and I think I want verse. Come on, page. 32. It says, "He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh a city." You got to know how to rule your spirit, man. You cannot be an emotional man in these last days, man. Or an emotional woman. Because you got accounts where women beat men. There's accounts where men are letting their woman put hands on them, man. And that's not acceptable either, man. You got your wife with boxing gloves on waiting to come home and beat you up. It's not cool, man. It's vice versa. This is domestic violence on both ends.
Yeah.
It's just not one for another. Hey, both parties, man. We dealing with both parties. Women should not be beating their husbands, and men should not be beating their women. You already physically stronger than her, man. What are you doing? Well, I got to show my dominance. She tried me. Brother, you going off. I'm a God upon this earth, king, and she will respect me. Brother, you going the hell off. That's not the spirit you're supposed to be in these last days. And that's what brothers do, man.
Mm-hmm.
You got brothers that's so insecure because they was nothing. So they get in the truth. They be like, yeah, Psalms 82. Give me Psalms 82. Yeah, I'm going to read it right now for you. Let me get Psalms 82. Yeah, you're going to respect me. You want to be something? I'm going to show you something. Yeah, I have said you're gods. See, I'm a god, so you respect me and call me a god. Brother, calm down. You let that get to your head. I'm a king. Didn't the Bible say I'm a king and priest? Reverence me. No, king, that's not how it goes, man. So you have to understand in this truth, you have to have righteousness. You have to see certain things done in righteousness. That's why you got this book, man. And we go with the scriptures. In no case ever, I feel like, hey, it's crazy too, man. I've been a lady for 15 years, Lord, 16 years this year, and ain't ever in my life called her out a name. Ain't ever called her a B or wanted to put hands on her. Ever. Now, do Eve drive me crazy sometimes? Hey, cracking my knuckles like I got something for you later. Ooh, I got something. No, that's not how we move, man. Any brother that put hands on a woman, man, hey, somebody need to put hands on you.
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep it 1,000, man. I'm going to keep it 1,000. Let's go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 25. Let's get another precept.
Got you.
Because these brothers out here, and sisters, because we're going to deal with it, because sisters do the same thing too. Proverbs 25 and 28.
I got you. The book of Proverbs, chapter 25, verse 28. He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls.
A city that has no walls, intruders and everybody can get in. So if you don't have no rule of your own spirit, hey, you just bound to let anything in and come out. You can't move in that spirit. It's called self-control. But you know, we are a sick people that's been destroyed, man. Emotionally, we're destroyed. We can't even, we don't even know how to control ourselves. Self-control. We don't have, what's the word I'm looking for? Restraint. We can't, it's another word I'm looking for. I gotta find it.
Discipline?
We're not disciplined, because no, if we was that people, we would know how to control ourselves, man. We can't, we don't know how to move. If you get into a situation where you're having a conversation with somebody, but you don't like what they're saying, so you just think you can just yell and start smacking yourself in the head, and man, hey, you're a damn.
I be like this. But I ain't finna smack myself. But yeah,
I'm talking about losing your damn mind like that. That's something wrong with you, man.
Yeah,
something is completely wrong with you, because our people are sick, and that's one thing you have to understand. We are sick. We are sick. And we haven't been healed. So I was thinking about a topic of the day yesterday. It's gonna be a mighty one. You are sick. You need to go to the doctor. That's what my topic want to be called. Because our people are sick. Go to Isaiah chapter 1.
Isaiah, which one?
Isaiah chapter 1. We're gonna deal with it for right quick.
Right.
We're gonna deal with it, man. Isaiah chapter 1, and we'll start at verse 4.
All right, the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 4. It says, a sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel into anger. They are gone away backward.
Keep going.
Why should ye be stricken any more? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart faint. From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and petrifying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment.
You see that? The Bible said the whole head is sick until to the foot. It says the dang on wounds and bruises have not been closed or healed. We have so much trauma that we have not healed from the past. You know what we do? We take the past and bring it to our future. Brother got his guard up. Why you upset? Why you don't trust your woman? Hey, because when I was in 3rd grade, my first girlfriend broke up with me. Brother, let it go, man. I was in 3rd. You was 8. Don't matter. Brother, you 38 years old. It don't matter. I still will never forget her. Her name was Cynthia Brown.
And
you remind me of Cynthia Brown.
And you know what that come from? That come from, it seems like nowadays people change relationships like we change our underwear, right? And when you left out of that last relationship, you didn't get any healing before you jumped into a new relationship, and then you brought that old trauma into a new relationship instead of trauma. So the same thing is going to happen. Maybe not from the beginning, because at the beginning of most relationships it's like a honeymoon phase, lollipops and rainbows.
You love
until
it.
until
Everything
your
is cool.
sickness. Yeah, exactly. Until that issue comes up. And it might be the same thing that happened in your last relationship and you never realized or you never found a way to fix that. So the next time it rears its ugly head, you have the tools to fix. Okay, last time I did this, let me do this last time. Let me do this time. So you don't have the tools to fix what you couldn't fix in the last relationship. So you brought that baggage into the new relationship.
Same baggage, man. Let's get Deuteronomy 28. Let's start at 15. Let's get the classic.
All right. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, all of these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
See, the Lord said, I'm going to send curses upon you. Let's see one of these curses. Jump to 54, King.
Verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother and toward the wife of his bosom and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
So the Bible says you got brothers that will be evil towards his wife. Well, my brother just disrespected her. You make me sick. I hate your guts. I don't know why I married you. I wish I married the other. I wish I married Cynthia Brown, the girl that broke my heart in 3rd grade. She's a changed woman. She's better than you. Why can't you just lose weight? Why can't you just gain weight? Why can't a brother like that need to be punched in the jaw by another man?
Mm.
We don't condone violence. I'm just saying that's going on. Why would you get with your wife just to abuse her? You got brothers that do that physically. And then he talked about the curses. Well, I'm part of the curses. That's why I act like that. I got the curses upon me, King. That's why I'm so angry with her. No, brother, you don't. You don't supposed to have the curses on you. You change. You're renewed. You're walking in the spirit. You don't move in the same spirit. No, whatever, King. Whatever. I hate my wife. I hate my wife. She makes me sick. She come home. You come home. She try to massage your shoulder. Hey, babe. You had to go. Get your hands off of me.
What?
God. Dang hands off of me. I'm tired of you. You got brothers out here like that, man.
That's wild.
They got the spirit of what's her buddy name that was in Tyler Perry movie? Why Did I Get Married? He treated what's that girl name? Was it Jill
Jen
Scott?
Jackson.
No, was it Jill Scott, the big girl?
Oh, Jill Scott. Jill
Jill
Scott.
Scott, her name was Sheila, and that was Mike.
Sheila and Mike. Mike did Sheila dirty. Mike was talking so much trash about. Sheila came in there with her nice little gown garment on and trying to impress her. He said, "What you got that on for?" It just played her, made her feel. And she was trying to look sexy for her husband. It broke her heart. He said, "What?" He laughed. Hey, we gotta find that clip, King. I gotta find that clip, man.
I'll put it in here. I'll edit it in here.
Hold up. Let me see if I can. Can I share? See if I can share it?
Go ahead, sis.
I know that whole clip.
Here we go. I think I got it, King. I got it, King. Can you see it?
Not yet. There you go. Yeah, okay, we see it.
You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
All right, let's see something.
I got something over it.
Yeah, we're gonna see. Hold on, let me see. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Can you see it?
Yeah, something over it. Like that.
There you go.
That on. She said, "I think you might like it." They start laughing at her. He said, "Somebody lied to you. Look at him. Look at this guy." He said it looked like you wearing a damn tent.
Wow.
Hey, you got brothers like that out here, man.
Yeah.
She's trying to, make her husband feel, but this is what he did. He made him feel like garbage.
Yeah.
So man, hey man, you can't stop. You can't make this stuff up, man.
But then he ended up dying in the movie, right? After that, like in the movie somewhere.
He ended up getting sick, I think, in the second one, and she ended up taking care of him.
Okay,
Madness.
okay. I know it was
Complete
something.
madness. But yeah, you got brothers like that out there that disrespect. They want to make a child, and she trying to do things right. Go ahead, sis.
Oh no! All praises to the Most High though. In that movie, what I loved about it was she remained a nice, sweet person. He ended up getting with another sister who was actually her best friend, and he regretted it because she didn't do everything that Sheila did. She didn't take care of him the way that that his wife did. She cooked for him. She cooked, she cleaned. She took care of the house and all that. But then she ended up getting with a brother that appreciated her for who she is. And like you said, in part two, he ended up getting sick, and she ended up being the one to take care of him. And her husband was like, "What are you doing?"
Madness.
Yo,
Madness. So yeah, you got that. That's the curses. Jump to verse 56.
56, all right. Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her feet upon the ground, for delicateness and tenderness, her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter.
So it's not just the husband. The woman would be mean to her husband. You got women that put hands on their husbands. You have domestic violence where the husband has to call the cops because his wife is abusing him. It's true. It happens.
Yo, I was watching the video on YouTube the other day. Dude had cameras all around his house, and he found out his wife was cheating. He's in the military. He was overseas. So when he came back, he seen everything on the camera. So she confronted him outside and was just slapping him. And yes, I mean, slapping him. He left and went to the police station and reported it. And the police didn't believe him. And even when he showed them the footage of her slapping him around, cussing him out, calling him a punk, they still acted like they didn't want to arrest her. She pulled up to the police station because she had him on what they call it, where she can see where he is. She pulls up. The police gave her so many chances. They eventually had to take her to jail, but they didn't want to. They were trying to find a way to arrest him. Well, what did you do to provoke her? Well, did you touch her? Or did you emotionally abuse her? He was like, no, she was cheating. I confronted her and she jumped on me. But some kind of way they tried to make it seem like it was something that he did. Yeah, that was wild. I will give this brother this much. He kept his composure. I mean, she was catching him with some two pieces, backhand, open hand, closed fist, and he just stood there. Man, I'm not gonna stand there and let you continue to beat him.
No, I'm not gonna let you abuse me. I'm sorry. That's not
it ain't happening. The roles were I can't say the roles were reversed, but he was playing the feminine side and she was playing the masculine in that situation.
You can't put hands on me. I'm sorry. That's just not how that works. Let's go to Ephesians 5:21. Hey, that's mad.
Ephesians 5:21.
And you committing adultery, boy.
Yeah, she committing adultery. Got caught. Man, overseas in the military, and you over here slanging that thing to everybody.
Hey, I got a topic coming out called adultery, man. I got to do a topic on adultery, man. I got to get. Man, that's a wicked sin, man.
All right, the book of Ephesians 5:21. Ephesians 5:21. It says, "Submitting yourselves one to another in the fear of God."
That's the first thing you need to do. When you get in a relationship, you got to make sure you have that one person that's going to be like you, submitting to the Most High God. So it's a proven stage. We're going to hold that right quick. Let's go to Sirach chapter 6 and 17. We got to get the classes first.
All right.
Then we're going to come back.
Sirach chapter 6
and verse 7.
All right. Book of Sirach chapter 6, verse 7. If thou wouldst get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him.
And that's the thing that we have to understand. When it comes to marriage and being with somebody, you got to prove people, man. Yeah. You could just think you about to lay with somebody and they tell you, oh, by the way, after you finish laying with them, I'm schizophrenic. What? Yeah. I hear voices. What the? No, I don't want to lay with you. No, what the? You should have proved them. You should have proved them. What the hell is this, man? Having a conversation with themselves. No, You should have proved that person. Rule number one, prove them, because then you can avoid a whole lot of red flags. Well, you know, it was just one thing, two thing, three thing. No, prove them first. Go to Sirach 19 and verse 4.
The book of Sirach, chapter 19, verse 4.
Yeah.
All right. He that is hasty to give credit is light-minded, and he that sinneth shall offend against his own soul.
So the Lord said, he that is hasty to give credit is light-minded. You already giving people credit. You don't even know this person. You don't even know this person. You can't give people credit before you meet them. Nah, that's a good person. How you know, sis? Well, he pumped my gas. Yeah, because he was driving your car later. See, she said that happened to her. He just died. So, hey, man. Hey, it be like that sometimes, man. So you can't just be, you got to prove people out here in these last days, man. You got to prove them. Can't just be like, oh, this can be a perfect person for me. This guy is gonna be perfect. Or this brother, he thinking, oh yeah, man, like you said in that Tyler Perry movie, he thought she was bad and all that, but realized she don't cook, she don't clean. You ain't get to know who they are, and you just end up, hey, you want to be my wife? You want to be my husband? Let's do it. Madness. And then you stuck with problems. Nah, we can't do that. Nah, we can't do that. Go back to Ephesians chapter 5 and 22 again.
The book of Ephesians chapter 5, verse 22. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands, as unto the Lord.
So you submit to your husband. I'm glad you said it. When you submit to your husband, you got to submit to him as you will submit to the Lord. So if the Lord told you, hey, can you fix me a sandwich? You can be like, oh yeah, you ain't gonna say nothing, you gonna fix it. But if your husband say, hey baby, you don't mind, can you fix your sandwich real quick? You out here studying, reading. Can't your ass just get up and fix your own sandwich? Damn. Really? Like the Lord said, hey, we ain't taking advantage of you. Like, yeah, then come massage my feet, then rub my shoulders at the same time while you massaging my feet. And I want you to cook me breakfast too while you massaging my feet and rubbing my shoulders. Do all of the above. My God, give me Psalms 82 and 6 so I can show I'm a God. You will respect. No, you're going off. Don't be like that, Jake. No, it's levels. If your husband asks you to do something, don't suck your teeth. Don't roll your eyes. Don't if it's not folly, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Your husband said, yeah, go to the Empire State Building and jump off. Dedicate your love to me. That's complete madness. But if he
the book of Psalms, chapter 82, verse 6.
And that's what Jake do. They go to this precept to make it seem like they're more than what they are. Now, granted, we are gods upon the earth, but you got to read the whole verse. Go ahead, King.
Book of Psalms 82 and 6. I have said, ye are gods.
See, we are gods. That's what he'll tell his woman to read. See, I'm a god. You're not. You was made in my image. See, that's what brothers do. Going off. Abuse. Go ahead.
And all of you are children of the Most High. But ye shall die like men and fall like the princes.
See, guys don't die. See, that's one thing you gotta know. Guys do not die.
That's right.
So brothers do that, man. So if your husband asks you to do something, you do it, man, if it's in righteousness. So the Bible says submit to your husband as you will submit to the Lord. Go ahead. Go back to that, King. Go to verse 23 now.
Ephesians 5:23. For the husband is the head of the wife, even as Christ is the head of the church, and he is the savior of the body.
Keep going.
Therefore, as the church is subject unto Christ, so let the wife be to their own husbands in everything.
To be subject to your husband in everything. If he asks you to do something, you got to do it, man. Now, if it's in righteousness, not in sin or wickedness, I got to make sure I say that because brothers try to justify themselves. See what the Bible says. You do everything I say in righteousness. Righteousness. Just as Christ loved the church, is how you got to love your wife and do things for her as well. Go ahead, King.
Verse 25. Husbands, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for it.
See? It goes back. Now, husbands, you got to love your wives like Yahushua love the church. See, Yahushua ain't abused the church. He ain't hurt the church. You got a brother like, well, he did. Give me John chapter 2 where he came in there whipping to keep people in the building. He whipped them. You got brothers out here that go to any precept just to prove their point. No, brother.
Yeah.
Those people was going on. Well, she was going on. She burned my toast. Brother, you gonna whip your wife for burning your toast? You going off, King. So you gotta be mindful of certain things. Keep going, King.
All right, verse 26. That he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of the water by the word.
Uh-huh.
That he might present it to himself a glorious church, not having spot or wrinkle or any such thing, but it should be holy and without blemish.
And that's how your wife should be, man, because you're supposed to be washing her daily with this word, man. Keep going, King.
Verse 28. So ought men to love their wives as their own bodies. He that loveth his wife loveth himself. For no man ever yet hated his own flesh, but nourished it and cherish it, even as the Most High, the church.
You see that? You won't abuse yourself. You don't abuse your woman. See, brothers, they don't read that. Well, brother, listen, brother. No, brother. You love your wife like you love yourself. You won't hurt yourself. You won't harm yourself. You love your wife. Don't the Bible say that you are one now when y'all become together? Get that in what is that? Genesis 2? And we get the one in Genesis. I had the one in March, but we'll do Genesis 2 and verse 24.
Yep. The book of Genesis 2:24. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh.
See, when you with your wife, you're one flesh. So you wouldn't hit you, so you wouldn't hit her. Here, let's get a precept. Go to Proverbs chapter 11 and 17. It's a main precept right here.
The book of Proverbs chapter 11, verse 17. The merciful man doeth good to his own soul, but he that is cruel troubled his own flesh.
See, if you're cruel, you're going to trouble your own flesh, and that's twofold. Twofold. I'm not going to trouble my flesh because my wife is my flesh. Why would I trouble that flesh? Being rude, disrespectful, treating her any type of way. No, that's madness, man. Like I said, you got brothers that physically abuse their woman with their hands and objects. Then you got brothers that emotionally abuse their woman. Look at you. You make me sick. I hate your guts. Why did I even marry you? Do I even love you still? You don't do what you used to do for me. You don't even turn me on anymore. Can't believe I'm wasting my life with you. When you just gonna drop dead so I can marry another? I might get another wife.
Oh, and that multiple wife thing. That's when that multiple wife thing come in when they sick of that first one out.
Yeah, man. I'm tired of it, man. I'm so sick and tired. Or it could be the other way around. A woman could be like, you are nothing like how you were in high school. You used to be the man. Now you're a failure. Your father was right. You would never amount to nothing. You're going to be just like your father. He was nothing. I can't believe I laid down and had boys with you. They're going to be nothing because you're nothing. A generation of know-nothings. I should have listened to my sister and mess with the other guy. I wish I would have never went out of town that week and I would never met you. Like stuff like that to break you down in pieces. What kind of man are you? You've never been a man. My father said you would never amount to anything. What kind of man that doesn't, just breaking you down in pieces to the point you're like, God, dog, that's emotional abuse. You got that's the verbal abuse too. Like, shut your mouth, woman. Shut your stupid self up. Why would you say that?
Because they hurt.
Hurt people hurt people.
Hurt people hurt people.
These are wicked spirits that are upon that they need to purge, man. And that's one thing about it. They are so comfortable in their demons. They allow them to be just they show themselves, man. Hey, I got a precept. Let's go to Sirach 19 and verse 26. Sirach 19 and 26.
The book of Sirach, chapter 19, verse 26. There is a wicked man that hangeth down his head sadly, but inwardly he is full of deceit.
So you got a man that's walking around sad, like he's really sad, but he's trying to just get the attention of somebody. Like, oh, you got a sister, my brother. What's wrong with you? No. I don't want to talk about it. But he's playing her. He's playing her. Or you got a woman that do the same thing. She'll walk around with a sad face, like, and brother be like, sis, is everything okay? No, you don't want to hear this. It's too much. No, I'm here for you, sis. Got you. Fall into the madness. Go ahead, King.
Okay, verse 27. Casting down his conscience and making as if he heard not. Where he is not known, he will not do thee a mischief before there be aware.
Be aware of this person, because certain people got plots and schemes for you to be part of their madness. You got people that plot on people. People do this for real, man.
Yeah.
I've seen people actually do this, man. I wish I was making this stuff up.
That's called manipulation.
Hey, you was living your best life doing what you want to do, and this person crept on in. And now they made your life miserable.
Oh,
nothing about it.
I testify. Like, who sent you? The damn devil sent you. I was doing, man.
Keep going, King.
All right. What was that?
Verse 28.
28. Okay, verse 28. And if for want of power he be hindered from sinning, yet when he findeth opportunity, he will do evil.
When he find the right moment, they got you.
Lay possum at first. They're gonna be playing possum at first.
Playing possum to, hey, I got you right where I want you. Now you see their true colors. You be like, you ain't act like this in the beginning. Shut your mouth. I'll make you now. This is who I really am. You thought wrong. I thought you loved me. I don't love nothing. Like, what are you doing? Who are you? You know who I am. Go ahead.
Verse 29. A man may be known by his look, and one that hath understanding by his countenance when thou meetest him.
So a man may be known by his looks. You know a person by their looks. Don't act like you don't know who they are. Like, I don't know. There's something up about this person. Go ahead.
Verse 30. A man's attire and excessive laughter and golf show what he is.
So a man will show you what he is. So when somebody show you what they are, believe them.
Yeah. What that part was said, excessive laughter. They think everything funny.
Everything, man. Girl, you know I was just playing with you. I ain't gonna really beat your ass. No, you really are. Like, what the hell? Who play like that? I'm gonna bust you on your head later on. Girl, I'm just playing with you.
Oh man, this Bible is the truth, man. You can't for real.
You can't hide from this stuff. This is real deal, man. People, you have to watch people's spirits, man. Because people, well, 1 minute you will see they used to be happy, and all of a sudden they sad now. Like, what the hell happened to you? You used to walk around with a happy spirit. Go to Proverbs 15 and 13. Let's see. Proverbs
15, 13.
Yeah, it's going to say the same thing, man. It's going to say, you can tell somebody, I seen people like that. 1 minute, hey, I ain't being funny, man. I could just tell when people going through it. Like, I work with a whole bunch of Eves anyway. So, when their relationship ain't going right, they come in with the funky attitude. I'm like, what he done? That's what I hear. I'm like, what he done to you? It's like, guess that you was happy the other day. No, we ain't do nothing to you because we don't see you after work. We don't talk to you after work. And then you go do with your little person life. Now you come back with things like we did something to you. Man, get yourself together.
Get together. Proverbs 15, 13. A merry heart maketh a cheerful countenance.
See that? When they happy, they got a cheerful countenance. Yay. He loved me again. They look.
But by sorrow of the heart, the spirit is broken.
Now we see they said, hey, stop being with somebody that's going to keep breaking your damn heart. What is your problem?
Yeah.
Who does that? Why would you, if a person show you their true colors, believe them? No, he's a good man. He's going to change. You know, the Lord, you got to give them an opportunity. See, Josh, you just like to throw people away. No, I don't throw people away. I just know if a person show me that's who they are,
Gotta cut
that's
them
who
loose.
they are. Who am I to think I can change somebody? The only person that can change you is the Most High God.
That's right.
The
And
Most High
that person
God can
has to
change
want
you.
change. That
Hey,
person has to want change.
the Lord said that. He said, if He said they have closed their eyes. He said, but I will heal them. Get that in Matthew 13, King. Matthew 13 and verse, I think it's 16. Matthew 13, let me make sure. I think it's 16, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I might be wrong, but let me see. Matthew 13 and verse 15.
15. All right.
Yeah,
Book of
15.
Matthew, chapter 13, verse 15. For this people's heart is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed, lest at any time they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears, and should understand with their heart, and should be converted. I should heal, and I should heal them.
See, the Lord will heal you once you decide to open your eyes and your ears. But a lot of people want like this. I ain't trying to hear that crap. Y'all keep that truth over there. This is what you need. Go to Proverbs chapter 17 and verse 9. And this is a mean one too, man. You got to think about this one too, man.
We're like, here you come with that Bible stuff again.
Yeah, I mean, hey. See, if anybody say that to you, man, you better separate from that person, man.
Yeah, I do. I've heard that. Man, can we just talk about? No, we can't.
Man, I want to talk about the Lord. Let me talk about the Lord today. But nah, brother, you do that on your time. Well, hey, I'm gonna do that on my time.
Proverbs 17, verse 9. He that covereth a transgression seeketh love, but he that repeateth a matter separate very friends.
See, you got somebody to repeat a matter. He smacked you in your face. Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. I will never do it again. That's what Jake say. I will never do it again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. You know how I get when I get angry. But I promise, baby, I will never do it again. I will never abuse you again. And then he do it again, and you go back to him again. The Bible says, he that repeateth a matter. What you mean? He did it again. What is that? That it won't happen again, spirit. I promise.
That's called a pattern. That's called a pattern.
Hey, that is circle, triangle, square. What's next?
Mm-hmm.
Circle, triangle, square. What's next?
Mm-hmm.
Rectangle. See, that's what the problem is. Pay attention to the pattern. I won't do it again. It won't happen again, baby. You know what? Hey, that's the clip right there. The clip is with Ike and Tina when she was on the stage doing rolling, I think. She was crying because he just got finished beating ass. And then he had the guitar. He walked up back behind her and gave her a kiss. And then, he went back. And then she started playing, then doing the dance. Basically, that kiss represented, I'm sorry, I won't do you again. That nigga whipped her ass the whole movie. Like, what the hell we got going on?
The whole movie.
Like, what are y'all doing? It's not okay. And then you can't have no friends to be like, you can't. Now, this is how you know you can't have these type of friends around you. You can't have a sister or a brother to be like, talking on the phone. So, hey, how was your day? Well, I just got ice on my head right now. Ice on your head? What happened? Leroy hit me again. Girl, what did you do? What? No, she should be like, hey, you need a place to stay? Like, Leroy got to stop putting hands on you, man. Well,
Hey, but you know what that's called? You know what that's called? That's called, like, what they call it, trauma bonding, because I had issues too.
Sick people, I told you, we all sick.
Yeah. So it's called trauma bonding. They both bond through trauma, which is it's crazy.
Madness. We can relate to it. Oh, you've been abused? I've been abused. Let's be together so we can abuse each other. No. Let's heal from this.
But that's what happens, man. That's that psychological.
And that's the problem right there. See, people don't even know. Like, when we went to Isaiah, it said some of the wounds wasn't healed. Mm-hmm. So we know certain things or heal certain wounds. You have your Neosporin, you put on your bruises and stuff like that with your band-aids and your peroxide and all that stuff. But the Bible say this heals your real wounds.
That's right.
And Wisdom of Solomon chapter 16 and verse 12, right quick, King. Right. We still haven't recovered from the wounds that our trauma past. The same things that we've been going through our life, we bring that on. Like you bring, you know what it's called? Bringing your baggage.
Yeah. Wisdom of
Bringing
Solomon.
16 and 12.
All right. Wisdom of Solomon 16 verse 12. For it was neither herb nor mollifying plaster that restored them to health, but thy word, O Lord, which healeth all things.
See, the word heals all things. We got to be healed with this word, man. We got to be cleansed. We got to change because we are a sick people. Our people is sick. When I say we're sick, hey, we're sick, man. We're sick.
You know, I was watching that documentary on Lisa Left Eye. That one she did at the end of her life where she was down there with Dr. Sabi doing all these herbs and things trying to heal the body. But they showed on the wall in her room, she had the goddess with the 6 arms and the eye in the forehead. So she was trying to heal her body, but she wasn't healing her spirit. And that was the problem was. We can take all the herbs we want, but if your spirit wicked, them herbs ain't gonna help your spirit.
Ain't nothing changing.
Ain't nothing
You
changing.
see how she died, right?
Yeah. That's how she
She
died.
even died with a sickness. She died in an accident. You trying to make sure you don't die from sickness. The Lord said, I change that up, baby.
And she was leaving Dr. Sabi little place down there in South America, whatever they was at. She was leaving and coming back to America, but she got killed. Most High God don't play. They got to stop playing with God, man. That's thinking herbs gonna heal you, man? Go to this book for healing.
That's it. Go to Mark chapter 2, and we'll start at verse 17. See, this is what people need to understand. See, we are sick people. We need to be healed, man. And you get healed through these. So if you are going through domestic violence or abuse, or you know a case of it, hey, get in the scriptures, man, and be around like-minded people so we can give you the solutions. And I want to show you some solutions too. Go ahead, King.
The book of Mark, chapter 2, verse 17.
17, yep.
Yeah, 17. When Jesus heard it, he saith unto them, they that are whole have no need of a physician, but they that are sick. I came not to call the righteous, but sinners to repentance.
See, we need the physician. The physician is Yahweh Shai, man, the word. This is what heals us. And we are a traumatized, sick people that needs to be healed. And if you don't believe that you ain't traumatized or got any baggage, hey, I ain't talking to you right now, then, because you in delusional land.
Mm-hmm.
You in delusional land. We are part of the curses, man.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying you have to live by the curses, but we are part of the curses, man.
Hey, you know what?
I have seen certain things. Go ahead.
I don't see no scripture in the Bible where Christ said, take 2 of these and call me in the morning. Ain't no scripture.
He did give us 2 things to do. Fasting and praying. That's what you need to do.
Fasting and praying. And you say, hey, then get it refilled. Make sure you take this one and you even take, get in this book.
And in 30 days, get a refill.
Yeah. Go get your refill.
So we can keep you healthy. No, you need this word. This is going to heal us physically and spiritually. Our people need this, their head cleared and their body too as well. Let's get the book of Psalms. Let's go to Psalms chapter 11 and verse 5, King. Psalms 11 and 5.
The book of Psalms, chapter 11, verse 5. Okay. The Lord trieth the righteous, but the wicked and him that love violence, his soul hateth.
What the Lord hate? Those that are violent.
Mm.
If you a violent brother to your woman, and if you a violent sister to your husband, the Lord hates you. No, Josh, you said that. No, I didn't. The Bible said. Read it again.
Psalms 11 and verse 5. The Lord trieth the righteous, but the wicked and him that love violence, his soul hateth.
Reading this verse.
Verse 6. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone, and a horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup.
And that's your cup. The Lord is going to destroy you if you're a violent individual. The Lord told us to abstain from strife.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be violent to one another. What are you doing? Don't you know I'm going to give you something. The best relationship to have is husband and wife. It's above all. Get Sirach 40 and verse 23. And for God to give you this opportunity to have that situation and you throw it away because you want to be abusive, and it's more levels than abuse than physical. You
Sirach
saw that the
40
Bible
and
said that a woman must submit to her husband. You not submitting and doing your own will is another abuse. You're abusing that man spiritually
mm,
and thinking it's cute. You see him out here being a righteous man, trying. Jake ain't, you know, I ain't even trying to be mean when I say that. Jake can be Jake. But Jake out here keeping himself together, not even worrying about the world, trying to be an obedient man to God. And you over here like, hey, I'm going to keep being disobedient. Now what? You vexing this man's spirit every single day.
every day.
I'm like, how you think that brother's feeling? Spiritually abused. See, you ain't never heard that before. It's being spiritually abused.
Yeah.
Vexing his spirit, even a woman. If you got a woman that's in the truth and her husband just a wicked nigga. And he over there like, damn, it's a Sabbath. I don't care if it's a Sabbath. I'm warming up my food because I'm hungry. Brother, you can't, baby. We can't, though. Hey, that's your God. That's what your God says. I'm God. Remember, give me Psalms 82 and 6. That's what Jake could do, man. Wicked. I'm the head of the household. I'm the head. You listen to me. You're the tail. I'm the head. Wicked. Vexing her spirit every single day. While she's trying to pray, he turned the music all the way up. Yeah, I don't want to hear your prayer right now. You shut your mouth. It's music time. What the hell kind of madness is that?
Toxic.
Hey, them brothers and those sisters got to go. That's vexing their loved ones spiritually, man. Go ahead, King.
Well, man, Sirach
40 and 23.
The book of Sirach, chapter 40, verse 23. A friend and companion never meet amiss, but above both is a wife with her husband.
Man, the top relationship that God honors the most is a husband and a wife. Get the precept, Hebrews 13 and 4. See, we don't understand that. If God gave us the opportunity with this thing, man, you think you're supposed to blow it? What kind of madness is this, man? God in God's eyes, marriage is highly esteemed before God and the angels, man. God looks at that thing.
Now, what was that old saying? Excuse my language. It was bros over what?
Remember bros over hoes, man.
Bros over hoes. That's crazy. I ain't never understand that one. Hey, that sounds suspect to me. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but, your wife over all these people, man. Besides the side, man.
That's right.
Hebrews 13 and 4.
Hebrews 13 and 4. Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled, but whoremongers and adulterers God will judge.
See, God said marriage is honorable above all. That's highly esteemed before God and the angels, man. You think God ain't watching the way you treat your woman? You think God ain't watching the way you treat your husband? You got the angels recording, documenting everything. Like, yeah, she was disobedient to her husband. Her husband just asked for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And she said, get the hell out of my face. You go fix it yourself, you stupid nigga. What? What was he doing in the meanwhile? He was doing a topic. He was doing a topic. Yeah, he was reading the Bible. And he just got off a fast too, by the way. And he just got off a fast. Did she fast? She don't even believe in fasting. Only time she fasts is when she stopped watching TV, stopped watching Desperate Housewives for a week. That's her fast. She ain't gonna watch Desperate Housewives for a week. She said she gonna wait till the final finale, then she gonna start watching. That's her fast. Madness. The brother was just bad.
Man, that is so real what you said. People really go through these things.
Yeah, I know.
It's not far-fetched. It's real.
It's real. And then brother just wanted the sandwich. He just did a 2-day fast. And he was fasting for his wife. And she don't even know she was fasting for him because he was praying that the demon go away. And she just said, no, hell with you. Go make your own peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And then she said, I'll make it for you. And then you know what she did? She made it, but she gave him the ends of the bread.
Just being nice, nasty.
And she forgot the jelly. She said,
"No peanut butter, no jelly,
no jelly." And then I can't swallow. She said, "Well, fix your own self something to drink. You know the peanut butter get stuck in your throat." See, she did him dirty, man.
Yeah.
She did him dirty, man. The brother just trying his best to be a righteous man, and his wife is spiritually abusing him, man. Some brothers go through that, but now I'm gonna tell you this now. Now, it's arguments. It's okay to have arguments, and because nothing's perfect. First and foremost, the Bible tell you there's no temptation that has overtaken you, but with that same temptation, God has given you an escape route, basically that's gonna make you help yourself. Let's get that precept. Let's go to 1 Corinthians and get that right.
All right.
To show you that it's healthy. Don't think, because guess what? It's called We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. God willing. God willing. This is 1 Corinthians, what is that, 10 and 13?
What was that?
1 Corinthians 10 and 13.
Book of First Corinthians, chapter 10, verse 13. There have no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man.
Uh-huh.
But
See, it's common. Everybody goes through certain problems. But the Lord give us certain solutions how we can go through our problems. Like the Lord said, He's a forgiving God. We should be forgiven too. You want to call yourself a God a lot? Hey, your wife piss you off, make you upset. Learn how to forgive her if she comes to you with an apology. Like, babe, I went off. I apologize. And you be like, no, get the hell away from me. You know what you did and it was wrong. I don't want to talk to you right now. Well, I apologize. It don't matter if you apologize. I'm turning my back to you, return to you. I'm going to turn my back on you until you assault your fence, and I will come back to my... Don't be quoting Hosea chapter 5 and 15 like you the Most High God. No, you're not him. Brothers out there letting a woman keep begging. She gave you flowers. She gave you a card. Like, baby, I'm sorry. Oh, you think that's enough for what you did to me? Brother, what did she do? What did she do so bad that you can't forgive her? She drunk all my Kool-Aid. Brother, what the hell is this? You got unforgiving niggas out here, man.
yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it.
So certain things we got to bear. And one thing about marriage is not easy. It's a work in progress. No marriage is perfect. It is created the way it's created for it to become perfect through trials and tribulations. Get 1 Corinthians chapter 7 and let's read 28.
Oh, I was already there, King.
Hey,
but and if thou marry, thou hast not sinned. And if a virgin marry, she have not sinned. Nevertheless, such shall have trouble in the flesh, but I spare you.
It said you shall have trouble. So it's going to happen. You're going to. So people got to understand arguments may happen, trouble in the flesh, but it's about the forgiveness. You got to remember this shit is your wife. Why am I so angry with her to the point I want to put hands on her? I was mad as man. I'm not going to. Hey, now it's levels. Now I'm only going to say levels because if your wife, you come in the house after a long day, you doing everything right, and she got another man in the house. Oh my God. Proverbs chapter 6 for me, boy. The Bible tell you that man, you can't stop a man with that rage because that's different. But if she just happened to say, oh, babe, I forgot I burnt the toast. You burnt the toast? I can't do this no more. I can't do this no more. What you mean? I need a bill of divorce. Bill of divorce? For toast, man, bro, I got you some fresh toast. I don't care. I wanted those pieces of the toast. What kind of madness is this, man? This brother is going the hell off. Why did you sew my fringes that way? I didn't want the zigzag. I wanted a straight line. So you want to sew my fringes the way you want to sew them. You know something? Give me a bill of divorce. Brother, at least she did the fringes. It doesn't matter. I didn't want that. We going on vacation. She packed your clothes. Why the hell you gave me this outfit? You know I never wear this blue shorts with this white shirt. I wear my blue shorts with my red shirt. Give me a bill of divorce. Brother, you can't keep...
They looking for a reason. They be looking for a reason to get out.
You got people like that out here. I wish I was making this stuff up, man.
Oh.
Go to Sirach chapter 10 and verse 6, man.
The book of Sirach chapter 10 verse 6. Bear not hatred to thy neighbor for every wrong. Bear not hatred to thy neighbor for every wrong. And
don't bear hatred to your neighbor for every wrong. Like, I hate you now. I hate you. That's your favorite word. I hate you. I hate you. Now your kids walking around. I hate you. I hate you. And the teacher like, why is your child always saying I hate you? Hey, well, it's a TV show they watching. No, it's you, brother. You always walking around saying you hate your wife for every mistake she made. It's okay. We're human. We make mistakes. No, brother. She keep making mistakes. She making mistakes. Her new name is Mistake. She was a mistake. Brother. Okay. Read this part.
Okay, and do nothing at all by injurious practices.
So don't do nothing in injurious practice. Don't be trying to go off just to commit violence to your fellow Israelites. That's why you got to pray when it comes to Jake too, man. Now I'm talking about people outside of your wife and husband. Like sometimes Jake gonna push you, but you don't lay no hands on no man. Try your best not to want to lay hands on Israel out here. But yeah, man, you don't want to do no injurious practice. Because guess what? Who had hatred that bared and bared and bared, and he wanted to kill him? Saul. Saul wanted to kill David because he just had that hatred upon him. That hatred that Saul had, and he just wanted to kill. Let's get the count of that. Let's go to 1 Samuel chapter 18 and verse 8. 1 Samuel 18 and 8. See, Saul wanted to kill David.
1 Samuel chapter 18, verse 8. And Saul was very wroth, and the saying displeased him. And he said, they have ascribed unto David 10,000s, and to me they have subscribed but thousands. And what can he have more but the kingdom?
Go ahead.
And Saul eyed David from that day and forward.
Now he had an evil eye toward David.
Yeah.
Evil eye. Let's see what that evil eye turned into. Keep going, King.
And it came to pass on the morrow that the evil spirit from God came upon Saul, and he prophesied in the midst of the house. And David played with his hands, and at other times, slacking with his hands, as at other times. And there was a javelin in Saul's hand. And Saul cast a javelin, for he said, I will smite David even to the wall with it. And David avoided out of his presence twice.
See that he said first that evil eye, then guess what turns to it? I want to kill you now.
Yeah.
See, that's why can't have hatred in your heart, man. Because if you have hatred, it's gonna bring the killing. And you know what the Bible says: no murderer shall enter into the kingdom of God. You can't have hatred in you, man. I don't care what it is. That's why you can't bear no hatred against your people. And you can't be out here want just to brawl. Jake just want to fight. Every time he sees a woman, he said, hey, you know something? You know what time it is. Go put the gloves on. Brother, put the gloves on. What you mean? Yeah, I want to put hands on you today. You know what time it is. It's you and me right now. Right now. Get Titus 3 and 2, King. Let's go to Titus 3 and 2. Jake want to brawl. He want to beat his woman up. Like, what kind of madness is now? Put your let's deal with it. Let's fight right now. Me and you. You want to talk tough. You want to talk like you're a man. Let's see how tough you are as a man. Right.
Titus 2.
And Titus 3 and 2.
Okay. The book of Titus, chapter 3, verse 2. To speak evil of no man, to be no brawlers, but gentle, showing all meekness unto all men.
See that? Being meekness. You got some brothers out here. Just go off, man. Go off. Go ahead, King.
Oh, hold on. For we ourselves also were sometimes foolish, disobedient, deceived, serving diverse lusts and pleasures, living in malice and envy, hateful and hating one another.
See that? We had malice. Malice is terrible, man. You know the definition? Let me see the definition of malice. Let's get a definition of malice. Yeah, man, we got to get a definition of malice. You should not have malice in your heart for your woman, man.
I got it. Malice definition is the intention or desire to do evil or ill will.
Ill will. Why would you want to do evil to your woman? Like, I can't stand it. Yeah, I got something for her. I know she's allergic to strawberries, so I'm going to give her a smoothie with strawberries in it. Brother, why would you do that? Because I hate her. That's complete madness, man. Yeah, I know he has a fish allergy, so I'm going to give him a fish sandwich. He gonna think it's a chicken sandwich, and then he gonna need his EpiPen, and I lost it. Why would you do that to him?
You're plotting.
Hey, anybody that want to do evil to their spouse like that, hey, you gotta go, man. You gotta go. That's some wickedness, man. That's wicked, 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 man. That's wicked, man. And you can't be afraid. If you're going through anything like this, don't be afraid to say something like Yeshurun said, man. You can't have that real like, I don't want nobody. Hey, somebody gotta know, man. Because then they be like, well, whatever happened to such and such. Brother, you can't be putting your hands on your woman. Or vice versa. Woman, you can't be putting your hand. Got the man scared in the corner. Like, yeah, you better shut your... Hey, you know it's crazy if your woman raise her hand and you flinch like this. What kind of man? I was just getting the cup out the cabinet. Okay, I didn't know. I thought you was going to slap me again. You want me to slap you again? no, I don't want you to slap me there.
That don't even
They
sound
have
right.
that out there.
But that's how
They
your
like,
boy was doing when that lady was slapping him. She had him in between the car and the fence, so he didn't have nowhere to go, and she was giving him the business. I was like, "What the hell?" And it was, and guess what? Guess who it was? It was Jake. It was one of us. It was embarrassing.
Esau.
No, it was us.
Moab.
No,
Us.
Judah
Oh, okay. I thought you
on the
said
bus. And
man,
but
but
she
that's
didn't. I think she was like she was either Northern Kingdom, like she was Spanish, and he was black, and she was just
oh yeah, you
getting
know
him
I
a
know
bit.
Northern Kingdom is. They like that, but they won't do that to Carlos. She won't
Mm.
put hands on Carlos. She'll fight Anthony, but she won't fight Carlos. Won't play that. Go to
Mm.
Colossians 3:18.
Book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 18. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands, as it is fit in the Lord.
See that as it is fitting, Lord. Submit to your husband. Look at the next verse.
Verse 19. Husbands, love your wives, and be not bitter against them.
Be not bitter. You got a lot of brothers out there bitter with their woman. They can't stand her. You know why you get a nasty taste in your mouth? That's that brother right there. He resentful. He's like, I just can't stand this woman. I hate her. If you're a brother that's bitter against your woman because she got a promotion at her job and you still
Yeah.
at your same job, hey, you're a weak brother, man.
Shoot, man, that's gonna help the house out. That goes for the
No,
house.
I don't want a woman making more money than me. I'm supposed to make more. I'm the head of the house. Quit your job. Quit your job.
What?
Yeah, quit your job. I know I'm an Uber driver, but quit your job.
Cut your nose to spite your face. That's what they call that. Cutting your nose to spite your face, right?
Brothers
That's
like that.
pride.
Brothers, hey, brothers are jealous. Hey, it's a precept. I think it's in Sirach chapter 9. Brothers are jealous of they go to Sirach chapter 9. I think that's 9, I think. Let me see. Sirach 9. They say, be not jealous of your wife. Is that verse 2? No, verse 1. That's it.
Yeah, verse 1. Yeah, that's verse 1. Sirach 9:1. Be not jealous over the wife of thy bosom, and teach her not an evil lesson against thyself. Because
See, that's what a lot of
she gonna start hating you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Because why are you jealous of your wife?
Hey,
Man, I love to see my wife win, man. When she win,
yeah,
all praise to y'all by Shem
we
Yahshua,
win.
man. Hey, man, hey, we're a team.
Yeah, just
When
like
my
why
wife graduated
we
and got
win.
her degree across stage, man, I was the loudest one they cheering. I went in the corner like, oh, you think you better than me now? What kind of
Hey,
man? Kind of
hey,
man is that? Yeah, you think you better than me now? Oh, okay. All right. I see what you're doing, but I got something for that later. I'm about to level up too. Brother, what kind of man? Hey, brother, what kind of madness is that, man?
madness, man.
Your wife gets your wife get a bonus or your wife get a bonus at a job for working there for so long. And you like, oh, so you want to bring extra money in the house? What kind
Hey,
of
we going
that's
out for dinner. We going to celebrate tonight. We going
oh
to
yeah.
dinner.
Nah. Yeah. You get that money back. You don't need no handout. I'm the only man that can give you money. You don't take no money from nobody else. Yeah, I don't care who it is, but it was from I don't care who it was from. What kind of madness is that? You don't ever take no money from nobody else. You ever disrespect me like that again? You ever do it again, brother? What are you doing?
Hold on, let me ask you this question. What if it's a job that's different, right? But what if random brothers be giving her money just like
Hey, what the hell another brother giving him money for? That hey, you going off.
that break
If
it
it's
too.
your job, ladies, you shouldn't be knowing no other brothers that's just giving you money. Because why this nigga giving you money? See, and then that go to topic right here. Domestic violence. See, that's what happens right there. You should be entertaining no other. Hey, let's stay in Sirach chapter 9 right quick. We in Sirach 9. Go ahead, sis.
Okay, so you just said now, if it's a random brother giving a sister money, they married or no? They in courtship? What's going on?
If you married and another brother is giving you money, that's off.
Right. No, I understand that, but I'm talking about what they if they're in courtship, is it okay if the sister asks if the man that she in courtship with is not providing the money and she needs
Hold on,
it?
what you mean courtship? What do you mean? Talking about she courting
Like
another brother?
they're proving
They
each
get to
other.
know the
They're in the
brother.
proving stage.
No, because now if you asking money from, if you get, you need to talk to that dude. Then if you gonna be dealing with somebody that's gonna give you stuff, deal with him. You ain't about to have me and then you over here
Okay, so
playing the
okay.
field with both guys.
So
Nah,
if she
that's
can't
going
get so if
on.
she can't get money from the guy that she's proven or she's in courtship with, she need it, then she need to cut him off?
Yeah.
Well, clearly, because what you talk, the thing is this, that's what we talked about proving at the beginning. You should prove a guy
Mm.
first. Now, if you now, it depends on what the money's for. Now, if you talking about, yeah, I need a down payment for a car, I don't even know you. Why would I give you a down payment for a car? I need $3,500. I'm not giving
No.
you $3,500.
No, I'm gonna actually use and because I'm honest about everything. I don't mind telling them this is my situation. I'm asking for some money and I need help and I can't get it and it's for a bill. And I already, the person I'm proving already knows what situation I'm in. You know what I'm saying? So
It's
it's
levels to that, because then now what you're
uh-huh.
doing is you're gonna make the other guy feel less than. I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say the brother can't do it right now because the brother got his own bills too, and then you're like, well, I'm gonna call brother such and such, brother Mattathias. Brother Mattathias said he got it, and then you tell him, he be like, hey babe, here I got the money for you. Oh, I paid the bill already. Well, how you get the money? Well, another brother Mattathias gave it to you. Oh, really? Oh, brother Mattathias gave it to you? Well, I mean, you couldn't come up with it. Then now, you see what I'm saying? It's gonna be a whole mess, man. It's gonna be a mess.
Yeah, because I mean I tell the whole entire situation. I'm not leaving nothing out. When I tell the whole entire situation is okay, well right now, and I use it's a Bible verse about the fatherless children. So when it comes down like to the fatherless children, if you need help, the widow and fatherless children, and you have people who want to help you, that person that's helping you, like I'm just gonna say brother Mattathias. I don't know a brother named Mattathias, but if it is that brother, he's married and him and his wife are helping that sister in that situation. Is
Well,
that a
it'll
bad
be the wife
situation?
doing it then. It'll be the wife doing it.
It
Because
should be
if
the
it's a
wife doing
brother
it. Oh,
that got
okay.
a wife, she like like me, if I'm married, like I'm married to my wife, and she know a sister that needs some money, I'm not gonna be the one to give her the money. No, why? Because that's gonna cause confusion. Like, oh, brother Josh, thank you so much for donating. Nah, sis, don't worry about. No, how can brother Josh? You know what I'm gonna do for you? Thank you so much for helping me. Since you helped me out, I will cook you a meal. What's your favorite dinner? Nah, sis, I'm good. Oh, I'm gonna cook you your favorite meal. Though she talking to your wife, like, oh, what do Josh like to eat? Well, his favorite meal is such and such, such and such. Oh, thank you, sis. And she's like, what? Not she don't know what's going on. And she call you, hey, brother Josh. I'm like, hey sis, how's it going? I'm just letting you know that I cooked you a meal. Your wife told me your favorite meal was steak and potatoes, and I got you some broccoli too. So the food is cooked ready. I just want to show my appreciation towards you. Please don't let my food go to waste because I really appreciate what you did. Now I'm over here obligated, like, ah, dang, do I gotta go over there? And then next thing I go over there, she in an outfit. I'm like, sis, what's going on? I just want to thank you, brother Josh. Like, nah, I put
But now those
myself.
emotions have, yeah, that's why you let the wife
Nah,
handle it
hey,
if it's a
so I
married
let
couple.
my wife do it. So
No, I
she,
understand.
yeah, because it's coming from my wife now. So it's not
No,
coming from
I
brother.
understand that. Put that back.
See,
No, I
it's
understand that
levels.
completely. I understand, but now the brother, that would help me in a situation. We've been friends forever, and they are. I'm all the way in another state, like
That
a
don't mean that
whole.
brothers can get a plane ticket quick.
Oh my god! No, I'm not that type of person. I am not. I
You
wouldn't do
not.
nothing like that.
You
No.
might not be, but Jake mind ain't right. We telling you, I know guys' minds are not right. You might think it's harmless, but he can be like, damn girl, I gave you all that money. What? What's up? He gonna expect something back. Not now, but later.
Put
That's
that
how
thing
it
on
works.
layaway. Put that thing on layaway.
That's what it is. Don't you gotta know what the cause is for. I get it, the fatherless, the widow. I get it. I understand the scriptures. But sometimes Jake mindset ain't right. Like, oh, this sister right here, she's single. Yeah, she's vulnerable too. All I gotta do is woo her out a little bit, act like I'm an intelligent brother in this truth. Hey, brother, I'm gonna act like I'm not interested either. So she'll be like, well, such and such ain't interested.
But
Jake
God,
mindset, boy, hey, he sit and hey, that's what we tell you. They sit and plot. You got to be careful with that because then you got a brother that you trying to prove, and he fall on hard times. He can't help you. Remember that can make a man feel less than. Never want to make a man feel less than that he can't provide. Because then you give another man, hey, you know what that think of? It make you think of the movie. I don't know if y'all saw it, but damn, what's that movie called? With Lorenz Tate. Dead Presidents.
Oh yeah.
This girl.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Pimp Cuddy.
That's perfect, yeah.
And Cuddy said, well, hey, you ain't making enough money, so I want to help baby girl out. So that's disrespect.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hey, young blood. Bringing in the groceries, huh? Lord have mercy. Man, I remember when I was married, I used to love to bring home the groceries. Made me feel real good. Like a man. Know what I mean? Hey, listen, young blood, I just dropped by to see Juanita and Sarah, you know, lay a little something on them. And,
Stop by to see my baby. Is that right?
You know, young blood, I took care of your woman and your baby when you went to war. Now, a man ought to get a little respect for something like that. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I care about Juanita. I care about her a whole lot. But you back now, and I'm gone. So from this point on, you should consider me like a friend of the family. Find yourself in a jam and shit, need a little cash, you come see me, I'll front you.
Keep your shit.
Listen, brother, I know about pride, but you got mouths to feed. Now I laid a little cash on Juanita.
Say, man, stay the fuck away from my family.
What did you say?
You heard me, goddammit. I said stay the fuck away from my family.
See, I ain't the enemy, young blood. I don't want no trouble. See, I tried to be a friend, motherfucker. Surprise, nigga. Big bad Marines. Look at you now. Does she suck you? Fuck you. Make you feel like a man. Make you feel real good. Huh, boy? Now, she wasn't doing it like that before you went to the war now, was she? Now you getting all that good loving. And you can't even put food on your fucking table. Come on, Santa Claus. Open your mouth and suck this. Come on, I got a present for you. Suck it! Suck it, nigga!
Kill me, motherfucker. Shoot me right now. What you gonna do? Shoot me.
You lucky this is personal, nigga. I ain't gonna kill you over no woman. Don't you ever in your fucking life bite the hand that feeds you, nigga. See you, Santa Claus.
I'm alright.
What's doing?
Oh, I'm alright. Damn. You giving him that money back?
You won't take it back.
Fuck you talking? You better get his shit back to him.
Even if I wanted to give it back to him, Anthony, he wouldn't take it back.
Wait. What the fuck you talking about if you want to give it back? Nah, fuck that shit.
You forgotten? You just lost your damn job. We need that fucking money.
We don't need his money.
Yeah, well, Anthony, I'll tell you what. You start bringing some real money in here like a real man, and then I'll think about giving it back to him. Until then, I don't want to hear shit. You need to get your tired ass together. That's what you need to do, and stop feeling sorry for your damn self. I mean, sometimes it's like you ain't even the same man I knew before the war. That's who I was in love with. That's who I thought showed the fuck back up here. I don't know who the fuck you are.
So what? You just suck his dick so good, he just started throwing money at you, right?
What's with you? Why you so damn paranoid? I ain't fucking him.
Not at this moment, you ain't now. But the motherfucker ain't sniffing around here tossing money in your motherfucking face for nothing.
Yeah, well, I sleep with you every night, don't I?
You know, Juanita, that's a damn good question. Come on. Go ahead. Admit this shit, man. Be honest. You fucking him, right?
That's what you want here, Anthony?
Uh-huh.
That's what you want here?
Yeah.
Fine. I'm fucking him.
So, whose baby is that? Don't even answer that shit.
No, you're right. I ain't gonna answer it. I mean, shit. You, Anthony, you the big Marine man with no damn job. You know every fucking thing. But answer this for me. If you think I'm jiving you so much, Anthony, why the hell you with me, huh? Why the fuck you with me? What, you think I need you? You think I need this shit? Fuck, you can't get a decent job. You won't fuck me. The only time I get to hold you is when you're having one of them silly ass nights.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You don't know, girl. You really don't know.
Don't you fucking walk away
You
from
better
me.
get the fuck off of me.
Don't walk away from me, Anthony.
Let me go.
Whip on
I'll kill you, girl. Don't you ever run up on me, ever. Ever run up on me again. I'll fucking kill you, Juanita. Fuck off me.
So that's
Yeah.
disrespect, man. You can't do that. Hey, that's a good scene. You gotta see. Hey, that's a good.
Hey, I'm gonna
scene.
put that in. I'm gonna put that scene in.
Yeah, man, because you can't do that, man. That's levels, man. That's some heavy stuff, and it can cause a lot too. It can cause a lot of problems and a lot of frictions to get us where we at right now. Well, hey, watch that movie, man. That movie, and it shows that part, and he lost it too, man. He had another man was help. He said, "Yeah, man, you out here being the milkman. They ain't paying no bills." And he get a woman money. He said, "You know something, man?" He said, "Hey, just look at me as a friend of the family." But he was laying with her. Nah, man. It's levels. Remember that.
Yeah, that's a good movie. I forgot all about that movie, man. Dang.
Yeah, man, you think of certain things like that. So yeah, man. Start right now. Let's get started right now because we was in
The book of Sirach, chapter 9.
And let's go to verse 8.
In verse 8, turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman, and look not upon another's beauty. For many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman. For herewith love is kindled as a fire.
Go ahead.
Verse 9, sit not at all with another man's wife, nor sit down with her in thine arms, and spend not thy money with her at the wine, lest thine heart incline unto her, and so through the desire thou fall into destruction.
So yeah, man, I'm spending your money on you. Like, yeah, girl, I gave you all that money for your little bills. Now, what's up, now? What's up? What's up with the get back? Get back? Well, brother, what you mean? I thought you was helping me. Well, hey, who gonna help me? I need help too.
And then also, I'm gonna flip it too. Also, because we do know that wine also represents different knowledge, right?
Yep, different
so
knowledge.
Sit with another man's wife, and y'all going over, say the scriptures, and you teaching her something else besides with her husband. The Bible says you're not supposed to do that. You're not.
Hey, you don't supposed to learn from another man.
Nope.
And then the Bible do say this too, so I'm gonna just put that on the case. If a man can't provide for his household, he's not for the faith. So I'm just say it like that, man. So if this guy you proving he can't help you with a bill or nothing like that, hey, you might need this. I might just need to just figure life out. Yeah, just wait a little bit, man. Now it depends on now it's levels to it too, man. Because you got Eve out here, but like, well, you gonna pay my bills? Like, hold on, I can pay our bills if you live with me, but I could be paying my bills and your bills. Who you think I am? I ain't rich. Got me paying $1,500 over here at my house. Now I'm paying $1,500 at your house, plus the lights, $300, plus the water bill, $100, plus your internet and cake. Man, I'm over here spending $2,500 just at your house. Then I gotta pay $2,500 at my house, and then I still gotta pay my condo and insurance. And you want me to buy your car next week, man? Hey, brother, don't bite off more than you can chew either.
That's right.
So it's levels. So when it comes to these women out here, you got to remember, like I said, you got to dwell it with them according to knowledge. Even that's what we have to do at the end of the day. Go to 1 Peter 3:7, King.
The book of 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 7. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered.
So if you got people going off, don't think God is going to hear your prayers. You got to be heirs together. Together. If not, you won't get your prayers answered. Read next verse, King.
Verse 8, finally, be ye all of one mind, having compassion one of another. Love as brethren. Be pitiful, be courteous.
See that?
Go ahead,
you got to be courteous and not pitiful and compassionate. Go ahead. Not rendering evil for evil or railing for railing, but counterwise blessings, knowing that ye are thereunto called, that ye should not inherit a blessing. So guess what? You can't go tit for tat. Well, you did that, I did this. Yeah, I got something for you. I got you back. No, I'm going to get my leg back. That's what they call it. I'm going to get my leg back. What kind of madness is that? The Bible say don't do that. Well, no, I'm going to do it anyway. She thinks she could say that to me and disrespect me and do. But I got it back. Brother, what did you do? I laid with her sister. Brother, you don't supposed to do that. What did she do? She told me I wasn't a guy. And I told her read Psalms 82:6. Brother, that's the only precept you know. It doesn't matter.
And that's the only one he knows.
That's the only one he knows. I am a guy. But you got to deal with your woman according to knowledge. And you got to understand that she's the weaker vessel. So you got to be more patient with her. You got to be patient with your woman, man. You can be like, oh my God, you still don't understand? Then you start hitting in the head. How often am I gonna have to tell you? Brother, what are you doing? Be patient with Eve, man. Be patient with your woman, man. And the Bible tells us you got to be slow to wrath. Get James 1:19. James 1.
James 1:19.
Yep.
Gotcha. The book of James, chapter 1, verse 19. Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath.
See, slow to wrath. Go ahead, King.
For the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of God.
See that? You don't say you righteous when you do a wrathful man. What are you doing? You going off. Man, hey, that's what our brothers out here, man. They go off and they got that wrath, that anger issue, no self-control. Sisters too, man. I seen a sister, man. Hey, I know y'all seen that video of the sister lost her mind with the man and she tried to blow up his car and she ended up blowing up.
She tried to with the gasoline.
And she blew it. Tried to blow his car up. And hey, got blown up. That's that wrath. You can't have wrath. You got brothers out here having wrath in their house. Now there's levels to it. Like I say, the Bible says, "Be not a lion in your house."
Mm-hmm.
You can't be walking around as a lion. Yeah, I'm mighty as a lion, brother. Calm down. You got a 1-year-old and your wife. Yeah, they all gonna obey me because I'm a lion. I'm the tribe of Judah. The lion roars. Give me Revelation chapter 5:5. The lion of Judah coming back. He's coming. Brother, you're not that lion of Judah. Yes, I am. I am a lion. Give me Psalms 82:6. Brother, stop going to that same precept. What are you doing?
I'm going to read it. It's Sirach 4:30.
Yep.
The book of Sirach chapter 4, verse 30. And it reads, be not as a lion in thy house, nor frantic among thy servants.
You can't be like that. You cannot be a lion in the house or frantic around people because that spirit would jump off on others. Let's get Job chapter 24. Job 24. Job 24, and let's start at Job 24. We're gonna start at 21, King.
Book of Job, chapter 24, verse 21. He evil, he evil entreated the barren that beareth not, and does not good to the widow.
You have brothers out here just wicked and mean and evil to their woman, man. Evil men to their woman, man. Scaring their woman. Men are just scary. Go ahead.
He draweth also the mighty with his power. He rises up, and no man is sure of his life.
Hey, when this man get angry, they don't know what's going to happen. They don't know if they're going to make it or not. What, woman? What? Brothers like that, hey, somebody, brother, you traumatized, man. Something's wrong with you, man. You got some loose screws up there. Go ahead, King.
Though it be given him to be in safety, whereon he resteth, yet his eyes are upon their ways. Verse 24. They are exalted for a little while, but are gone and brought low. They are taken out of the way as all other, and cut off as the tops of the ears of corn.
So they're going to get cut down. A lot of brothers out here going tough and just rude as hell, mean, bullies. Your woman. Go ahead, King.
Verse 25. And if it be not so now, who will make me a liar and make my speech nothing worth?
So I'm going to give you an example. Who was like this? Who was a man that was evil and wicked and his woman was just righteous?
Laban.
Nabal, yep, Nabal. Let's get that. Let's go to 1 Samuel chapter 25. And let's start at 3. Let's just get the point. 1 Samuel 25 and 3. This guy was wicked as hell, man. But guess what? He was shot down. The Lord cut his days down and gave his woman to another man.
The book of 1 Samuel chapter 25, verse 3.
But guess what? The best part about it, Salaki, the best part about it, that woman endured and she was patient and she received a different man, a better man. So endurance, Israel, endurance. Instead of jumping the gun, endurance. Go ahead.
All right. Now, the name of the man was Nabal, and the name of his wife was Abigail, and she was a woman of good understanding and of all beautiful countenance. But the man was churlish and evil in his doings, and he was of the house of Caleb.
Man, you ain't got to read verse 4. That was it, King. Okay. This guy was wicked, man, and he had a righteous woman. But guess what? He thought his days was going to last. But the Lord cut his days down, man. He cut him down, and he got rid of him, man. You got men like that out here thinking their days going to last forever. Like, yeah, I'm going to keep being wicked. And you know, I'm going to show you something too, man. It's crazy, man. Look at this. I'm going to go to this. I know what it's saying, but we're going to read it and give you the understanding. Let's go to Zechariah 13. Let's see this in Zechariah 13. This is a mean one, man. Zechariah 13. And we're dealing with domestic violence, man. And guess what? The Lord is not dealing with that, man. Anybody that's violent, the Lord say he hate, man. You can't be violent towards your wife or your people, man. Zechariah 13 and verse 4, King.
Book of Zechariah chapter 13, verse 4. And it shall come to pass in that day that the prophets shall be ashamed, every one of his vision, when he have prophesied, and neither shall they wear a rough garment to deceive.
So they wear different disguises to cover their bruises. You have a lot of people, even in real life, you have people that wear turtlenecks in the summertime because they don't want to show the hand marks of their spouse around their neck. You got people walking into a building at night with glasses, shades on. It's like, I got the shades on. No, it's nothing. You know, the lights is, damaging. You got people wearing long sleeves because they got grabbed on and bruised. Keep going, King. You'll get it. We'll see. Verse 5. You there, King?
Oh, my phone just went blank.
I got you. I can read it.
Well, we had Zechariah 13 and verse 5. But he shall say, I am no prophet, I am no, it's like it, but he shall say, I am no prophet. I am an husbandman. For man taught me to keep cattle from my youth.
So now he making excuses. You have people that make excuses for their abusing. Anybody that you know that make an excuse for their abusing, like, well, I deserved it. I went off. No, no. You didn't deserve a slap on the face. Well, I did. I burned this toast. So you deserve to get slapped? Well, I was disobedient. The Bible say be obedient and submit to your husband. Now that brother going off, sis. He don't supposed to be beating you. Well, hey, that's my Adawan. That's my Lord. If my Lord believe I need slashes or whips, I gotta take abuse from my Lord. Okay, whatever. Go ahead, King.
That's crazy. You know, it's some that's that's taking advantage of a vulnerable woman if you do something
That's
like
it. That's it. Vulnerability is serious. Look at verse 6. Watch what it
that. Verse
says.
6. And one shall say unto him, what are these like? And one shall say unto him, what are these wounds in thy hands?
So now they're gonna ask you, what are these wounds? How did you get those bruises? And then what they're gonna say?
Then he shall say, those with which I was wounded in the house of my friends.
Oh, I was just playing around. We was outside playing. Me and my boy. Hey, listen, you gonna laugh at this. So we was playing, right? And then I tried to catch the football. Football hit me right in my eye. Yeah, it was crazy. It was a spiral too. And it said, boop. So that's why I got this black eye and this bust lip. But I think you said it hit you in the eye. Well, it hit me in my eye, but I brought it down and hit me in my mouth. Well, what about the bruise around your arm? Well, no, I tried because we were playing flag football and they grabbed my arm instead of I'm getting abused. So just tell the truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Making excuses, talking about people asking you, hey, where those bruises come from? That's madness, man. Anybody that's getting abused. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all a true story, man. So this is a true story. So shoot, I got a few of those. But I don't want to say what I have to say like that, but we have different accounts where we know that they have certain places for women. So I'm going to use it like this. So they got little battered places for women to go when they're getting abused to take their children away from that situation. So whoever came up with that idea, hey, hats off to you. Good job. But the problem is women go back to those guys that were abusing them. Vice versa, men go back to those women that are abusing them. What is the point if you can't escape? What's the point even try to escape if you don't want to? It don't make sense to me. And we have seen it a lot. I'm like, this is madness. Why would you be with somebody that's whooping? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I told you we in childcare, so we see certain things. We'll see certain things, man. Like parents not talking to each other, and hey, tell dad he can't pick up. Well, and then we see why dad can't pick up because mom came in with a damn glasses on, and we saw the damn black mark around her face. I'm like, damn, what the hell is this, man? Man, hey, when I say I can tell you some stories, man, this is some true stuff, man. So it's not cool. All this stuff is madness that we see. It is no excuse to be abused, man. And people need to speak up, man. Yeah. People need to speak up. Go to Proverbs 31:8. People got to speak up, man. That's the one thing about it. Nobody speak up for righteousness no more, man. When you see something like that, you going to keep your mouth closed because you say, I don't want to know. I ain't trying to get in nobody else's business. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Now, if you can see it, like, there's levels to it, man. There's levels to it. We can't afford, no. Hey, we mandated reporters, man. You going off. We can't get your ass beat every night.
Every night. Proverbs 31:8. Open thy mouth for the dumb. In the case of all such as are appointed to destruction.
So open your mouth for the dumb. You got to speak up for those who can't speak up for themselves. Go ahead, King.
Open thy mouth, judge righteously, and plead the case of the poor and needy.
And you got to plead the case for those people that are going through it. You got to help people out, man. Didn't Daniel do the same thing? Didn't Daniel speak up for Susanna? When they was about to put Susanna to death, ain't Daniel said, "Hey, I'm clear of this woman's blood." Get that in Sirach. Get that in Susanna chapter 1:45. Daniel said the same thing. Daniel said, "Hey, man, hey, I'm clear from this, man. This ain't got. Hey, I'm not gonna be a part of this." Daniel spoke up. Sometimes if Daniel ain't speak up, what would happen to Susanna?
She's gonna get put to death.
You can't make this stuff up. So sometimes you got to speak up for people, man.
The book of Susanna, chapter 1 and 45.
Yep. And we read
Therefore,
46 too.
okay. Therefore, when she was led to be put to death, the Lord raised up the Holy Spirit of a young youth whose name was Daniel. Verse 46, who cried with a loud voice, I am clear from the blood of this woman.
See that? He spoke up. This man had to speak up because if he didn't, guess what? Susanna would have been put to death. Sometimes you got to speak up for the voice. Sometimes you got to be the voice of the voiceless. Because sometimes they scared to use their voice. You got to speak up for people, man. Now, I ain't saying go to the brother house like, knock on the door. I heard you was beating on sister such and such.
No, don't never do that.
No.
Don't never do that.
Don't do that, bro. Don't be that guy. When you say speak up, brother, there's ways to do it.
Yeah.
By being indiscreet. You ain't got to, no, I'm going to go to his house. Give me Psalms 82 and 6. I'm a guy. I can go to his house. Brother, stop. That's how you get a bullet, brother. If this man don't mind putting hands on his wife,
and he got the right to do that to you.
Hands on you. Don't move like that, man. No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be mighty. I'm going to be Daniel. All right, bro. I'm going into the lion's den.
Yeah.
I'm going to go in there. I'm being, and I got my cape on and all. Who is it? It's Mattathias. Oh, you the nigga been giving my woman money. Oh man, that's funny. Get Cyrat 37 and 13. That is hilarious to me. He got to give you a good whipping now. Yeah, I remember you. I heard about you.
The book of Sirach, chapter 37, 13.
Yeah.
And let the counsel of thine own heart stand, for there is no man more faithful unto thee than it.
So sometimes when you get a sign, see, God give you a sign. He give you a conscience. And it's that first, that gut feeling you get. Sometimes you got to follow your first mind. Sometimes the Lord put you in a situation like, I should have followed my first mind. I should have done that. Follow your first mind.
We did a lesson on that a couple weeks ago.
Red flags. Sometimes you have to, man, because the person showing you what they are, you got to make sure, you got to be like, they really showing me who they really are. I got to be different. I got to move in the spirit because I know this is not me. And then sometimes too, y'all, I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. So when you're dealing with stuff like this, if you want to be better, let's say you are dealing with it. Let's say you are the abuser. Sometimes you got to check yourself too. We're going to get the favorite that we used to talk about a lot. Let's go to Psalms 26 and 1. See, if you are this person, you got to repent.
Say Psalms 26 and 1.
26 and 1. Yeah, this classic, man. This is the classic right here.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to examine yourself to see who you really are. The Lord can show you who you really are sometimes. Go ahead, King.
Book of Psalms, chapter 26, verse 1. Judge me, O Lord, for I have walked in my integrity. I have trusted also in the Lord, therefore shall I not slide. Keep on.
Yeah.
Okay. Examine me, O Lord, and prove me. Try my reins and my heart.
See, you got to ask the Lord to examine you sometimes. So sometimes you got those spirits on you. You might have that abusive spirit on you. You might have that wicked spirit on you. The Lord won't let you know until you ask to let him see it.
And you know what? You know I hesitated because every time I say this prayer right here, all hell break loose, for lack of a better word. I be like, God, no. You say you ask him to try you, right? And that's exactly what he's gonna do.
And that's what you have to ask. So if you want to be reproved and be a better person, if you want to continue to be a wicked Negro, hey, the Lord gonna destroy you because we already read that. But if you want to,
man, that prayer right there, every time it never fails.
Yeah, for thy love and kindness is before my eyes, and I have walked in thy truth. And that's one thing you have to understand. You have to ask the Lord to examine you.
Yeah.
Examine the work so you can work on your things, what's wrong with you. And that's one thing we got to do daily, man. Like Paul said, you got to die daily. You have to understand that. Let's get 2 Corinthians 4 and 16. Your outward man must die, but your inward man must grow every single day. A lot of people don't understand it, and they don't do that. 2 Corinthians 4 and verse 16. Yeah, it says, for which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. So you're supposed to renew yourself every single day. Every day you're in this truth, you're supposed to be growing. You're supposed to be gaining more understanding and knowledge. You're supposed to be cutting off the flesh every single step of the way so you can be that new man, perfect for your house shot when he come back. That's what you're
look
doing.
at 17.
It says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment. And that's what we think. We don't understand that it's nothing. This ain't nothing. We like to think, no, brother, I'm going through it, brother. You don't get it, brother. This is tough, brother. No, brother, this is light work. No, brother.
Hey, what's that one where Paul said, you haven't resisted unto blood like he have? He was saying all the things that he went through. Y'all ain't even resisted unto blood.
Yeah, we ain't getting none of that yet. You ain't get beat with stripes. You ain't been shipwrecked. You ain't been stoned. You ain't been through none of the stuff. Nah, brother. Gather together. Kill them. You ain't have to run for your life. You ain't been through nothing. It says your light afflictions, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. And that's what you have to understand. Sometimes I had talked to a guy the other day. He said, well, this old guy, he's silly OJ. He said, you believe in God? I said, of course. He said, I don't believe in nothing I can't see. I said, you breathing, right? He said, yeah. I said, but you don't see the air, do you? He said, I feel it. I said, I feel the Most High God too. He was like, okay, all right. And I said, see, the difference is what you believe you got to see. I believe in things I don't see, brother. And I said, you ain't going to make it. I said, Mr. Ray, you might not make it. If you watch it, you know you might not make it. Hey, but you might repent. You might have a chance. But hey, Lord's will. But yeah, you gotta understand that you gotta die daily and renew your inner man so you can change who you are. Now we tell people this is we dealing with domestic violence or different abuse or verbal abuse. We got into it, but you have to understand. Here's the solutions. We're gonna deal with something right quick. Let's go to the book. Do I want to go here? All right, let's go to 1 Corinthians. Let's get the classic. 1 Corinthians, chapter 7 and verse 10.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 7 and verse 10. And unto the married I command ye not, but the Lord, let not the wife depart from her husband.
See, you can't leave me. Your ass can't ever leave me. I'm going to beat you every day. You can't leave. Yeah, woman. You see that? Give me 1 Corinthians 7. I read that's a new Bible verse. Give me Psalms 82 and 6. Now give me 1 Corinthians 7 and 10. You can never leave. You can never leave me. I don't care how abusive I am to you. I don't care how I say mean things to you. You can never leave me. Now we're going to read the next verse.
Verse 11. But, and if she depart, let her remain unmarried.
See that? She got to remain unmarried. So let's say you are a sister that's getting abused and you talk to that other sister that's righteous, a single sister, she like, hey sis, I got a spot here. You come here, you can stay with me. I got to get you away from that situation. Go ahead.
But, and if she depart, let her remain unmarried or be reconciled to her husband, and let not the husband put away his wife.
And we don't supposed to put away our wife. So if a woman do depart from her husband, she got to stay unmarried. She's like, well, I'm going to get me a new life and, get me a new husband. And, I just got to do things a little different. I'm just going to go get me a new passport and get me a new identification. My name used to be Shirley, but now it's Monica. Monica Edwards. That's my new name. I'm getting a new identity. No, sister, that's not how it goes. You got to use wisdom. Now we ain't telling people to leave their husband or nothing like that. But we let you know certain things happen where you may have to leave. Because if you don't leave, what that man kills you. You are killing yourself by being with this man that's abusive. That's technically suicide. That's technically suicide.
Yeah, you gotta use wisdom.
You are technically killing yourself. Go to the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1 and 12. This is how you know it's suicide. Because all praise to the Most High, just open the book and it came to it.
Boom. Book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 12, you say?
Yep.
Seek not death, in the error of your life, and pull not upon yourself destruction with the works of your hands.
And don't see, that's what you're doing. You putting destruction upon you by staying with this man that's continually beating your ass. Last time you was in the hospital for 3 weeks.
Hmm.
And you bet not say nothing. You bet not say nothing. You do it up. Hey, what Ike told Tina? You die, I kill you. You die, I kill you. What kind of, hey, that's some madness right there. That's a scary man. He told her, if you die,
I'm gonna kill you.
Kill you. Hey, that's a crazy ass dude, man. You
Yeah,
got
man.
guys out there like that, man. You got guys out there that make women leave their whole family and stop talking to them. You only talk to me. You only deal with me. I don't want you talking to your mother no more. You leave your family alone. I don't get out of the truth either. You don't talk to me. You, hey, matter of fact, I'm your only friend. All you need is your husband. Yeah, I don't want you talking to nobody ever again. Matter of fact, my phone is your phone. My phone is your phone. If you need a phone, you call me and I'll call you. Yeah, matter of fact, you don't need a phone. Here's the walkie-talkie. I'm the only person you need to keep in contact with. Matter of fact, you don't get to go to work. I take you to work. I don't need you going anywhere. I pick you up and I pick you up. I'll be your personal taxi because I don't trust it.
Hey, I knew a brother that was the opposite. His wife phone was the only phone that they had. He didn't have a phone. So if I wanted to talk to him, I had to call her wife, and she'll give him the phone if she's home. If not, she say, well, I'll call you when I get back home. Boom. But he didn't have no phone. She wouldn't let
That's
him get
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
When I get home, I'll tell you to call you back.
That's crazy. So now we understand certain situations. So if a woman going through certain things, you can separate because we don't want you to get killed. Because the Bible tells you also in the book of Proverbs, let's get Proverbs 22 and verse 5. I mean 3, so like it 22 and 3.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 22, verse 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hide.
Go ahead.
And hide himself. But the simple pass on and are punished.
See that? You can't make this stuff up. A prudent man is gonna foresee the evil. Like, yeah, he done hit me 2 times already. The Bible say 2 or 3 witnesses. I ain't getting hit again. I gotta go. And hided himself. But the simple go on and what? Are punished. You do not want to be punished, man. So I know we be in certain situations. I know certain things happen. But do not stick around with silly stuff like that. You don't want to, man. You don't want to. That is an evil and wicked thing. You're supposed to love one another, man. Didn't Yahweh said that? Get that. Let's get the greatest of all commandments, man. Let's get the classic. What is that? Matthew. Let's get that. Matthew, what is that? 22 and 36. That's the one I want. I don't know. I'm quite sure. Yeah, 36, yeah.
Book of Matthew, chapter 22, 36. I'm sorry, 30. Yeah, 36. Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Jesus said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like unto it, Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these 2 commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
See that? That hangs both laws and the prophets by loving the Most High God and loving your neighbor. And we got to love our neighbor. And we know that the greatest love is a man and his wife, man. Because ain't like the Lord said, that's the mystery. How the Yahweh is the husband and we're the church. How he loved us. Same way how we're supposed to love our wives, man. And so we don't supposed to be putting hands on our wife, and our women don't supposed to be putting their hands on their husband. And if you are, like Yeshua gave that number out, man. That's a number you can call. You got brothers and sisters that you can give a contact with too as well. If you're going through that, but you also got the Most High God who will avenge you, man. Expediently. Let me get that precept too. This is the book of Luke, chapter 18. Because that's one thing our people got to realize too. You need the Most High God. We are nothing, but the Most High God is all. This is Luke 18 and verse 7. And shall not God avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him? Though he bear long with them, I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth. So the Lord is going to avenge you speedily. So you call upon the Most High God when you're going through any type of trouble. I got one more. I said I was going to get another one, but I got one more. Let's get the book of Psalms, man. Psalms chapter 50. And it's sad, but certain things happen. Psalms 50 and verse 15. And it says, and call upon me in the day of trouble, and I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me. So call upon the name of the Lord when you're in trouble, man. He'll glorify you. He's always going to. Oh, got another one. Sirach chapter 2, the classic, man. Sirach chapter 2 and verse I get verse 10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth. What the Lord do? Saveth in the time of affliction. So when you are going through this affliction or whatever you're going through with a spouse, call upon the Most High God, and he'll be there immediately and speedily to deliver you from the stress and anguish that you're going through. So I yield, King.
Con, all praises. So that number, that domestic violence hotline number is 1-800-799-SAFE or 1-800-799-7233. Man, all praise to the Most High God. This is a lesson or class that need to be done. You know what I'm saying? We need to stop sweeping things up under the rug and get healed. Even the abuser needs to be healed, because eventually that person is going to get into another relationship, and it's going to be a cycle, going to be another cycle of the same abuses, and another household is going to go through the same trauma that that first household went through. So not only the person that's getting abused need help, but also that person that's doing abusing. But like in everything, we have to acknowledge and admit that we have a problem. That's the only way that we can be healed. What the Bible says, confess your faults. So we have to be able to confess, examine ourselves, be truthful with yourself in every way. And like Paul said, we die daily. You know what I'm saying? Every day you got to look at yourself. So with that being said, episode 16, overcoming the battle of the sexes.
I just want to make things right. I just want to make things right now. It's been going so wrong for so